I said, Lord, if I would only be among those who play sweetly upon an instrument and who sing well in the house of the Lord, then I would do great things for my God. The Lord came to me and he gave unto me the desire of my heart. He stood me among the sons of men. He let me play and he let me sing. I saw the day when the hearts of men were moved by the thing that the Lord had given unto me. After the hearts of men were moved, I stood back and I said to myself, now I will be content, for I have been able to move the hearts of men. But in my secret hour, I bowed my heart before my God and said, Lord, thou hast given me what I asked for, but my heart is heavy. I have a longing for something more. He came again unto me in the night season. He asked me again, Son of man, ask me again the thing that you would have of me. I said, Lord, I have seen men bowed by burdens low. I see hearts that are broken. I see sadness and discouragement. Oh, give me the power of the spoken word, that I might speak the word, and their hearts will be delivered. The Lord came unto me and said, Son of man, I have given thee the things which thou hast desired. With great joy, I marched before the people of God in my youth and in my enthusiasm. I spoke the word, and people were delivered. I spoke the word, and their hearts were made whole. I know what it is to bind the brokenhearted and to pour the oil of joy for mourning. While people were praising him and glorifying his name, I went back to my secret chamber. I bowed my head in sorrow. I said, oh my God, I'm not satisfied. He came unto me again and said, Son of man, what is that thou again desirest of me? And I said, oh my God, give me power in my hands, that as you did do, I might lay my hands upon the sick and see healing flow. He said unto me, it is done as you have commanded. From that very day, as I went to the nations of the earth, I saw the sick raised from their sick beds. I saw pain and suffering go away. I was rejoicing as I went to my secret place. I bowed my head before my God. I said, now, my God, I will be satisfied, for you have given me that which I have desired. No sooner had the words come out of my mouth when the heart within me began to ache and cry. I said, God, I do not understand this. Again, my heart is sad. I said, Lord, will you just one more time give me the thing I ask of you? And he said, it is done. I said, God, I desire to go against principalities and powers, the powers of the wickedness of this world and spiritual darkness in high places. He said, surely I give it to you. Now go. So I went, and the Lord allowed me to go into the dens of iniquity and holes and dives where people hide from the light because of the sin that is evil upon them. There was a day when I saw demons cry out in the very presence of the power of God that rested. Then I went back to my secret place broken. I said, God, I have asked you for all that I desire. And still my heart is not satisfied, nor do I feel that I have touched the thing that you have called me to. In my youth, I had expended myself with all the things that my heart had desired. Then one more time, a gracious and loving God visited me in the night season. He said, now, what is it that thou dost desire? In brokenness of heart, I bowed before him and I said, God, only that thing which thou doest desire to give to me. He came unto me and said, come with me and I will take you on a journey. He took me past my friends. He took me past those with whom I had come into the house of the Lord. He took me into a desolate place. He caused me to go into a place alone in the wilderness. I said, oh my God, you have cut me off from those I love. What are you doing unto me? He said, I take you to the place where all people must come if their heart's cry is to be fulfilled. At a certain hour, I bowed before a gate that is called the Eye of the Needle. There, before the eye of the needle, I heard the voice of the Lord say, bow low. I bowed low. He said, no, lower. So I bowed lower, and he said, yet lower. Thou dost not go low enough. So I went as low as I could go. I laid upon my back. I had upon my back my books of learning. I had with me my instruments of music. I had with me my gifts and abilities. He said unto me, you have too much. You can't go through this game. I said, God, you have given me these books. You have given me these abilities. He said, drop them, or you do not go. So I dropped them. And I went on through a very small gate that is called the Eye of the Needle. As I went through this gate, I heard the voice of the Lord say, now rise to the other side. As I rose, a very strange thing happened to me, for lo, the gate, which was so small that I must lay aside everything, was so wide I could not feel it. As I sit in the presence of the Lord, I say, God, what is this thing that thou hast done unto me? For my soul is now satisfied.
Glory to God.
He said, you have come through the gate of worship. Now come up to the circle of the earth, and I will show you a great mystery. I will reveal unto you the thing that I am doing among the sons of men. The Spirit of the Lord caught me away. He took me to the circle of the earth, higher than the eagle flies, beyond where the clouds can rumble, beyond where the sun shines or the moon finds her path. There at the throne of my God, he said, look down upon my people. I saw strange things. I saw my companions gathered around a very small gate. I saw them wringing their hands and crying. They were saying to one another, God has given us these instruments of war. The sword is my sword, and I will work against the enemy. I will bring the enemy down. I cannot go through this gate, for if I go through this gate, I must put down my sword. God called me to be a warrior, and therefore I will not do it. And I heard another one say, me, lay down my instruments of music, lay down all that God has given unto me, just to go through that silly little gate, to be nothing but a bare person who comes out on the other side, stripped of everything. I cannot do this thing. I saw them as they stood aside in their pride, afraid to bow themselves before a very small gate. Then I saw again, as the Lord brought me closer to the gate, I saw a man bow low, laying down everything that he had. As he came through that very gate, on the other side, his instruments of music were there. His sword was there. His books were there. The power was there.
My God.
The word of the Lord came unto me, go now and tell this people before thee, I have given unto this people extreme talents and much ability. I have called those who are instrumentalists to play. But I say unto you this day, if you do not come through the very small gate, which is the gate of worship, and bow low and lay before me your instruments, your talents, your abilities, your vision, and the power, thou shalt always be among those who will only be able to minister to the hearts of people and bless the hearts of people. But there is a gate open in the church in this hour, which is a very small gate. Through that gate, only people who are worshipers will go. These people will lay aside talents before their God. These people will say, God, we will be worshipers. Through that wide gate they will come, because it's small on that side and it's wide in the kingdom. As they come through that gate, hear again the word of the Lord, they will arise again on the other side, not to minister unto people.
Come on, Jesus.
But to minister unto
God.
Opportunity. We can minister unto people, and God will cause people to sway the hearts of people with our talent. Or we can humble ourselves as one passing through a very low gate. and become a worshiper of God, then you will minister unto the capital K, I-N-G. Praise God. Now give us a little bit more. Praise the Lord.